we need to get classier. Like, the way they live life, I felt like I was repulsive to be having a conversation with.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, I felt like our behavior, our mannerisms, our structure that we grew up with, I lost it. Growing up as an Assyrian boy, I had the same tendencies that these people have. Like the nice dining table, the upper scale conversation.
I don't disagree. It is a little tough, but depending on your upbringing, that guy right there has taught me so much about class. Even just the way you're sitting right now. We had a little thing the other day. We were sitting around a table, and like typically, I'd like to consider myself classy if I want to be. And I've learned from him. He serves everyone before he eats himself. He stands up when a woman arrives at the table. The whole nine. And I take a lot of pages from your book. That's Stad guy over there.
He stands up.
But we were sitting around a group of people, and I sit like this. If I cross my legs, and my soul was facing someone like it is now.
Mm-hmm.
And he whispers to me. He goes, "Don't put your soul is facing that person. Don't do it." And then what you're doing right now, evidently, is the proper way, where it's like a little halfway thing. My issue with this, I don't know, my dick's all squished and shit.
So there's a way of doing it. How I do it, I go like this, I tuck. I got to do one thing.
Before you go, I got to defend us. I agree with your sentiment. We are wild guys. We didn't do terrible. I think Mac would be proud of us and how we conduct ourselves on this trip. I spent time with him last night at the dinner. And by the way, I'll whisper to you sometimes and say, watch what Mac does right here, because I was classically trained. I choose not to observe that type of lifestyle. As J. Cole says, nowadays I'm bummy by choice because I'm comfortable. I like to feel comfortable. I like to be around people that make me feel comfortable. I can get there if I have to.
I agree, but I prefer to sit on that mindset. This. I swear I was. Until I came here and I was like, wow, really taking the time to show like an extra step of mannerism.
Sure.
And receiving that, it just goes a long way.
It's really not that I mean, you can study it you could read one book on it and have all the stuff down. I mean, you stand up when a woman gets to the table, you don't sit down until she sits. Like there's a bunch of different.
It's the practice of it. Because man, believe it or not, Greg Paul didn't 100% raise me that way. Also though, I will say, Greg Paul is he actually has good manners, which it's the like absurdly good manners, the like ultra high end class that I
imagine this group at that restaurant though.
This group wasn't like that either though.
Yeah, I mean
this group last night wasn't like absurdly like that. They're pretty casual.
I think that like the more intimate things that we were a part of, that was like, damn, that's crazy. It kind of felt like a movie, dude. I felt like I was in a movie, like I truly did.